Okay. Save the game. Just save over this. We're doing okay,
Oh,
right?
right now it's doing it. Just it has a new save.
Okay.
Unless you click over one of the other ones.
So what you do whatever you want to do there. I can't type to save a new save, so I ain't afraid no ghost is fine with me. I think we're doing okay. I got it. I'll do it so that you don't hurt your hands. Okay, the water's draining. Probably the knife is at the bottom of this thing, is my guess. Oh,
Turn it on! For the love of God, turn it back on!
him again? Who the hell are you?
Yeah, that one.
Wait. Master? Master! Master, is that you?
I am not your master. Yes, I am your master. Maybe I was once, but I'm not anymore. Which one do you want?
Maybe do the last one.
No, you just can't leave me. Not again. Not yet. Please. I know. I failed you. I couldn't leave them. I was too weak. I tried so hard, but it was just too much.
Okay, you're Jordan.
Oh.
I was, yes. But I'm not sure who I am anymore.
Looks like a condensed
Do you
spirit.
remember, Master? How you found me? Frozen, half to death on the street? I almost died. You saved me.
Well, yeah,
You
now he's
healed
forever
me.
warm, huh?
Brought me back from certain death.
I have forgotten almost everything. I'm sorry. Or lie and say I remember. What do you want?
You've forgotten?
That'll go well.
How could you forget? You were so kind. You showed me how to heal. We were going to heal the entire city. But I couldn't do it without you.
See, that's why I think
You
it's like a
left,
science
the
experiment.
power left too. The chill, the cold, it came back. I couldn't stop it. It just got worse and worse. I couldn't heal myself, let alone anyone else, so I left. I had to find something, anything that could help me get warm again.
He needs an ice pack. Good one, William. That's
Looks
a,
like you found it.
you know, William, that is indeed a. Okay, it looks like you find it. What did you find? I am so sorry, Jordan.
What did you find? Or it looks like you found it.
I know! You warned me that that spell was dangerous. I didn't listen. But I was so desperate. I was freezing to death. The bed in that homeless shelter wasn't warm enough.
Well,
You
now you're
taught me
warm.
a spell that would let warmth into my heart. So I spoke it. Then this happened.
Yikes. Well, so he is the one that burned the homeless shelter. You were inside the homeless shelter when you cast the spell. You don't know what happened, do you? You stupid, reckless idiot. Which one do you want to say?
First or second?
Yes, they were the only ones who would take me in.
No, you misunderstand. The shelter, it burned to the ground.
Was anyone hurt?
Where do we begin? What do you think? Yes, Jordan, people were hurt. Let's focus on helping you for now. Which one?
The second one.
I didn't mean for this to happen.
Not only is he
Help
condemned
me,
and burned
Master.
forever,
I know I don't deserve it, but please help me before I hurt anyone else.
how about I have some questions first?
Anything you want.
A knife was tossed down here. Have you seen it? Or do you want to start with we spoke to Wendy? Eli, can you do anything to help him?
Let's start with the first one.
The knife? You mean your knife? Yes, I saw it fall down here. I took it. I hid it. Just in case you ever came back.
Could you get it for us? I'd love to study it.
I suppose. After you
Okay,
help
so
me?
after we help him, we spoke to Wendy.
I didn't want to leave them. Wendy, least of all. She leads them now. She's keeping them all safe.
No, she's not. Wendy killed someone on the altar.
She what? Why would she do that?
Standard escalation. More blood, more power.
I want this to end. Please, just let it all end.
All right. Why can't you get that knife for us now?
Master, this is all too much.
I mean,
I served you faithfully, and you left when I needed you the most. How do I know you won't leave again? Cure me? Help me? Do that, and I will get the knife for you gladly.
okay. Eli, can you do anything to help him?
I've been trying, but the fire, it's different. It's self-generating, self-sustaining. Even submerging himself in water couldn't snuff him out.
Which is why he was
I've never
down
seen
there.
anything like it. I need to know more about his condition before I can even attempt a cure.
Well, I guess we're going to be back. Because he's not going to give us that knife.
I understand that, Master, and I am truly sorry. Help me find a way to cure me. Anything at all. Then I will return your knife.
Okay. Goodbye, we'll
Thank
be
you,
back.
Master.
So can I walk on past him without getting burned?
On the water again. And then you say use Eli.
Don't need to do that again.
Can you do that?
Don't know what I'd say. Not
Emergency drainage systems for flood conditions only.
Try to get up.
I fail to see how.
I just want to see if we could actually do. I don't know if she can. Does she know what to do?
Yes.
Any ideas what we should
How
do?
many
now?
lives were lost at the homeless shelter, do you think? We need to make this right.
Okay, something about the
Agreed.
homeless shelter. Maybe we need to go to the homeless shelter.
Maybe talk to Eli.
Okay.
do
Maybe
you
that's
need?
what he's gonna say too. Is that we
Head
should.
over to that homeless shelter. Take a look around.
All right. So we'll talk later.
The feeling we will.
We'll be back, Jordan. You just hang around here and burn for a while, all right? Did we come out this one? This ladder, right? Okay. All right. Okay.
What a guy.
St.
Played
Mark's.
with
What was
powerful
that?
magic he had no business using. He hurt dozens of innocents.
He was desperate. He made a human mistake.
Okay, go to the left.
In that, we are in agreement.
St. Mark's goes back west past the burnt out building. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for the burnt out building that this guy accidentally set on fire when he did a ritual. Okay, but we gotta get past this cop too, right?
Walk past him or anything.
We can try, but I don't think he's gonna let us in there. Okay, what if we just talk to him?
Evening, ma'am.
Is there any chance I could take a look around back there?
No. In case it wasn't clear, this is a crime scene, which means stay back.
See? Do you,
Oh, really? Give me one reason.
my sister has been missing for days, and I think she was living here.
Your sister, huh? Well, like I told you, they brought everyone to Bethlehem. If your sister was here, she was probably brought home.
Thank you so much for the lurk. Oh, what kind of food are you cooking, Dan? We are cooking pork chops and potatoes and Alfredo sauce and
I don't know
grapes.
what to
Believe
tell
it
you.
or not,
What do you
grapes
expect to find here
with almonds in the crock pot. And I also made a homemade apple crisp.
Let me before I punch you in the mouth.
Okay, I got it. There's a clue inside and some indication she was here. If my sister was here, I'll know it's a twin thing. Oh yeah, punch you in the mouth. I don't think we're gonna be threatening the officer. So clue inside, some indication she was here.
If there is any kind of clue in there, it's probably burnt up. I'm sorry, but I really don't know what I can do for you.
Please, I beg you, my mother's a wreck. There's got to be something. She's got kids. So I'm just trying to think if we can appeal to him or maybe mom.
Maybe.
Jesus. I'm sorry. I can only imagine. But really, I don't know what...
Quiver your lips and stare at him soulfully. Summon tears and start sobbing. Shake uncontrollably. Which one?
Start
Which
sobbing.
one will work?
Oh God. No.
Please don't do that, little
don't do
lady.
that.
Please.
Fine. Get in, quick, before I change my mind.
Please.
Just don't make me regret this.
Please don't show no tears.
That was an impressive performance.
I feel like I should
Well,
have
that's
told
why
you.
we are an actor,
Shot
right?
proper.
Because we can
You
bring
certainly have
summon
a flair for
tears and
deception.
stuff.
We'll
Imagine
discuss
if you
this
were a
later.
cop, you could
Let us
maybe
find
get
what we
past
came
it in a
for.
different way.
Probably just being like a detective or something like that. We played that. A lone locker stands intact amidst the ruins.
Is something the matter?
The locker is as cold as ice. This locker's frozen solid. This thing is freezing. Which one?
This thing is freezing. Eli?
Freezing. That is certainly interesting.
There we go. Thank you, Mike Cade, coming in with 300 bits. Hello, Mike Cade Classic.
Those moments when the blackness would hit me and the void would be calling.
I know. Bizarre contradiction, isn't it?
Hello, Mike Cade. Hello. Welcome.
So you
Good
believe this is
afternoon.
magic-related?
Thanks for the
Are people still saying duh?
yes, thanks for
because-
the entrance, Mike Cade. And thank you so much for the biddies. And let's see what
Come
else you
on,
did.
melt.
Is
Yes,
everything
you
all right?
donated the 300
Everything's
biddies,
fine.
and that's to the
It's
channel.
just
So now you
something
got
inside
all
is
these new emotes,
fighting
right?
back.
Everything's fine. Okay, let's do him and hit. Oh, you
Nicely
already
done.
did it. Nicely done.
That's me, Eli Beckett.
Enemy of the
of
ice. I got.
ice.
Exposure to fire and ice has warped the locker's metal to an alarming degree.
Well, that's definitely our cold source, all right.
What the hell? A thick block of ice has formed inside the locker, and a faint shape is visible inside. It's once again ice. So, Eli,
Can you touch it or look at it first?
okay. Nope, just cold. Okay, let's move away and let's let Eli. Hello, my beautiful and wonderful and beautiful people. Hey, Mike K. Twitch Kittens raided me. I got raided this morning. Wasn't even expecting it. Okay, Eli, do something. You can do this.
Now that it's out of the open air, the warm rain is coming down. I should be able to.
Look at me. There we go. Oh, wow.
Jesus.
Who in the heck? All right, look at the body. The body is beginning to thaw out. So, how did your stream go for you, Mike Cade? And thank you once
Look at
again.
that. Not a burn mark on him.
the ice protected him from the fire?
It also froze him to death, but if you want to get technical, sure, it protected him from the fire.
He didn't die from firing. What could cause something like this? We should get that police officer. Does the body look familiar to you?
Let's start with
Maybe. It's hard to tell, you know, with all the frostbite and things.
I admit, he does look slightly recognizable, but as to whom, I cannot say.
I think you have to. Young man is covered in ice. He looks slightly familiar, but you can't. Is it Jordan?
No, Jordan's the fire dude.
That's true. Seriously, Mel, that's awesome. Congratulations. Yeah, that was really unexpected. When I saw one of the members come in,
look at him.
and Mordecai's
What
part of that.
American is he,
No,
Didn't even know
but
it.
you're right. Why can't I look?
But he's also been, I believe, Mordecai,
It looks
whatever.
familiar, doesn't it?
Mordecai has been
I
very
definitely-
helpful in getting us tricked on the right path for this game as well. So you had an epic friggin' stream last night. Is that the guy? It's Jordan, isn't it?
I think it is.
Because that
It's
guy,
definitely the same guy in that picture you gave.
yeah,
The evidence is undeniable.
right.
Jordan sought a way to remove the cold invading his body. It appears he failed.
Well, thank you. Hello, Crimson Kitty. How are you doing today? How, Mike Kate, can you give Crimson Kitty a shout out for me
Okay, so
playing
what have we seen this year?
Horizon
We
Zero
would
Dawn?
not have been able to converse with it if so. We spoke to Jordan.
How's everything
not a
going?
lost spirit. At least, not one in the traditional sense. His soul transmuted. escaped his
So
body
what
and
made it
became
an
something
epic
else.
stream
He is
last
alive,
night, Mike Cade? And I'm
just
sorry I
no longer
missed it.
human.
Okay, you just
He's
got back from the
become a fire
clinic.
element.
Fire
Are
elemental.
you
Spirit
sick?
bound to a body of
Did you go to the
flame.
clinic for a cold? And a 2-hour
was a
clinic
desperate,
wait.
blind
Damn it, I
man.
run out of tea.
Those
I'm
in such a position
too lazy to
rarely
walk
consider
all the way to the bottom of
consequences.
the mountain to get some.
Regardless, we cannot allow
Ah,
fire elementals to
you have a
run loose in
bacterial
safe
eye
sewers.
infection. So hopefully you took care of that and you got some ointment or something like that. So on the way to the pharmacist, you called in sick. Gotcha.
It would most
Well,
likely
yeah,
burn
you
me
don't
to
want to be
ashes before I
servicing
could draw
people,
it. I don't think it'll
and
come. Jordan
so
isn't
now it's just
some
chill
monster.
back, right?
Let's go talk
They
to
want
him.
to take me to take 3 days off, but I can't afford it, so you'll just take the one.
Yes.
Is there anything you could do, like to
make our
cover
way-
your eye, or
Agreed.
well, just make sure when you touch things, you
What do you
wash
need?
your hands all the time, right?
Never mind.
The least we can do, right? For anything, whenever we're
Let's leave
coughing
that.
or whatever, don't touch it if we can't help it,
Look,
and wash
I
your
hope your
hands.
sister just.
That's
don't come back
PSA
here.
from Mel.
Hey,
Mike
man,
Cade, tell me what.
they went out of business. Squirrels all living in
Temporary
that building for a
lurk,
while, but
gonna
the
cooking
owner
up some
never
brunch.
filed a complaint, so legally
Yeah,
they
you could
couldn't
go
stop
get a
us from
pirate eye
keeping an eye on
patch.
the
Hey,
Nothing we
Mike
could see from
Cade,
the outs, but
what
to
are
be
you
honest,
cooking
it wasn't
for
exactly hot.
brunch? We made pork
You're
chops smothered
It
in
just never gets
grapes,
easy. All right,
almonds,
I'll take it. Get out
spices,
that I let you in there.
potatoes,
So
and
I never saw-
Alfredo, and it's all cooking in the crock pot.
catch on quick.
And I think it's going to be fantastic.
man.
And
blame-
we also did homemade apple crisp. I made the homemade apple crisp from some of the apples we
Eli,
picked up last
You
week.
are scratching the buttons of your coat
So
again.
definitely
With your
going to be
fingernail.
a good, yummy dinner tonight.
I am.
Okay, I can take it.
Yes. Warren.
Geez, she's kind of persnickety.
Okay, so the flames dance up and down, and Jordan's body obscuring his features and making him dizzy. So just talk to him. Master. It really does. I hope it is good. I'll have to let people know. I'm only saying joking, but it probably would not be a bad idea.
did?
Probably
What
not.
did you-
If you're inclined to touch your eye, definitely. Okay, you froze yourself.
I'm dead?
Yes, you're dead.
No, not exactly. You're a fire elemental.
I still
now.
think he's dead.
You're alive. You're just in a new body.
Made of
Body
flame.
Made of flame. That's why the flames are self-sustaining. You aren't on fire. You are.
The fire.
So there's no cure?
Well,
No.
No.
Your human body is dead. There's no getting around that. But you're kind of immortal now. That's something, isn't it?
yeah, not if he
You
burns
mean I have
everybody.
to live like this forever?
Yeah.
You should have left me in the cold, Master. You should have left me to die.
Uh-oh. There's got to be something you could do, Eli.
Yes, there is.
Take away his
I'm
thing.
a fire mage. I can control and channel fire.
There you go.
Given enough time, I can remove the fire from your spirit.
Eli, what you are proposing,
Will be incredibly painful. I know.
Uh-oh.
Painful?
it will feel like being skinned alive.
Serena,
Will?
go get some
Really?
tea.
Then
I
I'll
was sitting
do
there
it.
thinking about it, like what you said, and like just go down and get some tea,
No.
Serena.
No, it is not.
Isn't
I
the
will
weather
not
nice
allow
there
you
in
to do
Canada
this.
right now?
Not
I
when
mean,
there
don't
is
you guys
another
have
way.
beautiful weather?
Another way?
Fall.
There are others of your kind. Fire elementals. A whole world of them.
Yeah, in another dimension, across the void. How do you propose to get
Into
him
the
there?
void.
Jordan is a creature of spirit now, which means he can traverse the void. I can lend him the energy required and show him how to open the way.
Okay,
So we
so
can,
it's a bit
what,
cooler. It's
spend
cloudy
eternity
and
with
then
fire
rainy for
people?
days. Oh, a few days,
Eternity?
and it's a bit
It is
cooler.
a one-way trip.
We actually have a nice
Life
sunny
there
day
will not
going on
be
outside
easy,
right now.
But perhaps you can find a home there, a life.
But what kind of life would that be?
What if he stayed down here? It's
One
your
that
decision,
continues.
Jordan. We won't have to eat any human flesh.
Sure. On an
Willie,
alien
better to
world,
die
in
human.
an
It will
alien
hurt, but you'll be at
dimension,
peace.
all alone.
You should go across the void. You'll be happier
There
there.
will be others of his kind.
What?
No, it's flames
Flames
are the
are the
source of his energy, and will provide him with most of the fuel required. I will
I'll
lend
lend
him
him
the
rest.
rest.
The effect on me will be minimal.
Yep.
I will recover.
And if they don't, they'll be stuck there forever.
Stay down here? Like this? I can't.
Well, you know it's
This
getting
needs
barbecued
to
down
end.
there.
Agreed. He cannot stay here, and he is much too dangerous to leave loose.
That's right,
This
because
needs
if
to be
he...
settled
Nope,
now.
it's cold and rainy. I don't want to
Besides,
walk
it's only a
15
matter
minutes
of
to the
time
tea
before
shop.
some
Wonder if they
sanitation
deliver.
worker comes down here and gets the
Probably
shot to the
not,
head.
Serena. Probably
So the
not.
alternative is to murder him?
It's mercy.
I can't. This is all too much. Master, I know you've done your best. Whatever you decide, I will do.
But you are not in his shoes. You cannot make that choice for him.
And neither can you.
So why don't we just
That
tell him to go across the void?
True. Jordan, what say you?
I don't know.
When we did our apple,
really
I mean,
want
when
to
I
live
did our
like
apple
this?
crisp, I used two different kinds of
Having a life
apples.
like
So
this
I
will
did a
ruin my
green
family.
apple and a
But what kind
and
of life
a
would that be?
Fuja apple,
One that
Fuji.
continues.
Fuji apple. So I think that'd be
Sure,
kind of
on an alien
interesting
world.
to see.
In an
hurt,
alien
or do you want
dimension,
him to
all
go
alone.
across the-
I want him to go across the void, and I
There will
don't
be
want him
others
to
that-
hurt.
Yes, Master, you were right. Maybe this is what was meant to be. Maybe you saved me that night for this very reason.
Except for burning down the
Maybe
homeless
I have
shelter.
some purpose to fulfill in this new dimension. Okay.
Well, if anybody
I
needs to light
am
some
ready.
wood,
You
we'll be
two
ready.
should wait above ground. I will help him transfer across the void.
Okay, so she is the one, instead of it being
I guess he's on
Eli.
his way by now. Off to his new
Dagger.
life, assuming you can call it life. You
Okay,
think we
now
did
he's
the right
gone.
thing?
Maybe we can go back down in the pit and see if we can get the dagger out.
Don't get me wrong. I'm glad I didn't have to do that. Really, really glad. But to live through eternity without seeing another human being, I couldn't take it. I know that much.
Jordan's not human anymore.
His soul is still human. His mind is still human. Although I'm not him, so what do I know? I know what I am. I'm not
Here, I'll
entirely
take care
normal,
of it.
but I know that I'm
Rather.
human.
I substituted pears in an
Me.
apple cinnamon muffin
lose
once. It
that,
was really
I
good.
lose
Yeah,
everything.
that is good. Ooh, that sounds amazing, Mel. I'm making breakfast
So,
because we woke up
is
late.
he-
It needs to be brunch because
Yes,
it's
he has
12:30.
gone through the
Please say
void.
hello to Mrs. Mike Cade for us. You look exhausted, so we can't ever come back, or is he okay?
I'd say so. We can't come back.
No. Nor should he. He posed a danger to this city, the entire world.
Yeah, the
At
demon
the very
gets him.
least, he is out of harm's way. He did retrieve the ritual knife for me
Good.
before he
That's
left.
the answer
Well,
we've been looking for.
That's something.
And pears,
I'll say
any
it back
kind
at
of
the
fruit,
lab.
actually,
I'm
Kitty,
ready to.
Kitty will work.
I shall call ahead and have
So
pizza
what
delivered.
is brunch,
Like to
Mike
read my
Cade?
mind.
An achievement, a new
New
home. Okay, all right.
Save.
So save the game. We have helped out this guy, and there's certainly some eclectic reading matter in this bookcase, but nothing I can do anything with. Can I just like espresso? I cannot. The espresso pot is always ready for me, and it's always hot. Yesterday was an epic stream, Mike. What was epic about Mike's stream yesterday, William Patrick? On Saturday nights, I take a down day from Twitch often. Cherry Pie and I played Overcooked 2 5 hours after the stream ended. We played Overcooked 2. So both of us were like, and after that, I went through a box of papers because I said that was my goal. I said that on Friday that I had a box of papers I had to go through of old newspapers and things like that, and old letters, and try to thin the herd so we can make, eventually make a move sometime next year. And anyway, so after that, I was exhausted. I just went pretty much down for the count.
Yeah, told you
Yep.
those things suck.
Yep,
Those boxes of old mail and stuff
Yeah.
are the bane of my existence. We have so many of them. I mean, last time we moved, we ended up ditching a lot of stuff, including I think at least 1 or 2 boxes of old mail. But
Right.
there's stuff that can be sensitive
What do you guys do with
cereals and
what do you
stuff,
guys
so-
do with your mail when you get it in? Do you throw it in a stack? Do you throw it in a bag? Do you throw it in a box? Do you put a rag on it? Okay, William Patrick said, "Yes, Mel, that was funny watching the two of you cook." William, I literally had tears just pouring down my face, laughing so hard at the things that were going on. And even last night, we got into some areas that were just so freaking crazy that we were like, oh no, so glad we're not doing this on stream. Oh no. Okay, so I might dive back into Horizon after I eat again and keep going late, and now I can't go to work yes, and I mean, as
Good.
long as
You are
you
awake.
clean off your
I was hoping
controller
to
so
talk
you
to
don't continue to spread from eye to eye. Otherwise, yeah, I don't see
And
why
you
not,
have
right?
completed your first field mission.
Yay,
You
first
must
field
have
mission.
Thoughts?
We do.
I'm curious as to what they are.
It
What
probably
are you
sucks to be
feeling at the
burnt.
moment?
William Patrick said his biggest fear would be drowning. I think being on fire would be a big fear.
Yeah, the difference between like freezing to death versus being on fire.
There's really one's painful, the other one's painful.
Well, one, you'd hope you'd fall asleep with
Well,
freezing or something.
Yeah, maybe that would be the case, right? If you could just fall asleep and you just won't
It has
wake
been a
up and you
long
don't know
time
what
since we have had
happened
fresh eyes
versus
among
being
us.
like an
Gaining new
internal
perspectives is what keeps us
constant pain.
engaged. So please.
Cherry
tell me
always
what you're
wanted to be
feeling.
by you. It's like, Jerry, give me some space. Well, actually, we had no choice, though. Hey, Will, sorry,
Our work is,
bud.
of
I was
course,
making
some of us, the
breakfast over
Unavowed, is a
here.
calling.
Mike Kate, we've been
Others,
asking what
we
you're
can-
having for
but
breakfast.
you, I have seen you in action.
Gluten-free
I've seen
pancakes
you react
and
under
sausage.
pressure. You're
Yummy.
clearly
I'm
meant for
having
this
the
life.
cider donut I told you about on my Discord. Sunny side up eggs. My Cade.
Do you? Your old life.
I want some.
Your life on the stick
It sounds
made
good.
your mind
Every
flexible,
week I say the same
open to
thing,
new
and every
ideas.
week I
In
haven't
this
changed
day
my
and
mind.
age,
It
that
still
is
sounds
normal.
good. Come to my house, cook some dinner, cook some breakfast right now.
We are an ancient
Dinner at my house.
institution. We need new
Anyway,
energy,
Kitty,
new
it
minds,
sounds like a
new
plan. It
hearts.
sounds like what you
The
probably
Unavowed
want to
has been
do if
without
you
that for a
if you
very
couldn't work,
long
right?
time. At any rate, I detect no falsehood within you. You spoke the truth to me. Thank you. I will return to my training now.
Well, Mordecai feels lazy when it comes to food. So what are you having, Mordecai? I thought you said you were cooking something too. Yesterday, Perf Villain was cooking chicken while we were doing the overcooked, which was really funny. Oh, look at me down here. He must be studying. He's staring into the flicker. Look at that thing on the ground too. Was that there when we went in the room?
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, he was.
I was just reading some old text with Fireside.
Wow.
And a pizza box.
Yep. You know that was probably was fueling his
Something
fire.
like that.
It's a little bit of pizza.
It's a fire magic trick. Lets me read any book that was consumed by flame.
Oh.
It's a bit of a strain on the eyes, but beggars can't be choosers. It's an old Sumerian text about death magic. Really long, really boring. But I used to read books about S-Corp tax codes for fun back when I was an accountant. I can handle boring.
Of course, he was a chartered
See you at the
accountant.
meeting. Fire away.
Okay. He mentioned something about being an accountant.
That's right. Back in my mundane days, back before my powers kicked in, I worked at the firm Weisel, Meltzer, and Sherman. There used to be a Beckett somewhere in the middle of that, but, well, you know.
You had fried Italian veggies with mashed potatoes. That still sounds extremely delightful, Mordecai.
We were feeding the
It
birds.
sounds good. I'm the crock pot
You expected
queen.
something else?
If I can toss
There's
it in the crock
unexpected.
pot and put it on and cook it all day long, that is my preferred
Know
method
what
of
they
cooking.
say. If it's yours, put your name up. But yeah, that's my house. Well, 50 years ago it was my house. Had to leave it behind when my powers kicked in. And the worst part? I was only 5 installments away from paying off the mortgage. Well, I can't deny that's me. Almost 70 years ago that was
So, Mike K, does the dog go crazy
talk
when
about this
you're
yet.
cooking such delicious
Yeah.
food?
But I kind of don't want to talk
Our
about
cats
that
were
now.
going nuts this morning, and in about a couple hours from
Yep,
now, when that
that's
pork
me,
really starts to
hard at
settle
work.
through the house,
I can even remember the account. This dress manufacturer.
those
It's
cats are probably gonna
booming
start
business,
getting
lots
kind of
of
vicious.
numbers, tons of paperwork, Took me months to sort through it all. I loved every minute of it.
Okay. The two little girls.
He didn't want to talk about it.
I don't know. I just keep thinking about Jordan, wondering if he's okay. I'm gonna live a long time, but even when I'm dust in the wind,
Are you
he'll
making
still
fresh
be
bread?
out there.
You were putting more
Only
sour
happy
cream
still
dough starter.
himself.
Are you getting ready to make some more fresh bread, or?
I don't know.
Okay. Wonder who goes crazier, the cats or the dogs?